second story of the day, and then I'm going to do a question and answer. Thank you guys for joining. Sorry, that was a little long, but I feel very passionate about how weak people are becoming. And I do it because I know weakness is not kindness. Foolishness is not compassion, and people really need to figure that out. Second story of the day is about France and Germany. You would think that Merkel and Macron would take care of their own countries. Of course, in France, they have, 89,000 police and security guards out because there's about to be a coup in their own country. Like, the working class people are sick and tired of it on all sides. He's got an approval rating of like 17 in some YouGov blogs and stuff. You would think at this point they would be like, you know what, maybe we should do France first. Maybe Trump was right. Maybe we should focus on our own country instead of trying to take over the world with a bunch of people who don't like us. But the nerve that they have is they have this new European Union agreement. I always say the EU, the European Union, the UN, the United Nations, they sound good. I'm sure there's some elements what they're doing right. But overall, it's a huge power grab disguised as social justice, just like the liberal and the left does here. They act like they're better than you and they're going to save the world, and then they steal your money and flood your country with people who want to kill you. So the UN said, all right, we have a solution for Poland and all these other countries that don't want to take in refugees that are clearly proven to not be helping Europe. They say either you take them in or you pay us. So it's nice. It always ends up in money. Either you listen to us or we tax you. Either we steal your money and ruin your country, or we steal your money and ruin your country. No big deal. So it's just so arrogant. I mean, Germany has its own problems. Germany's fine. It's great. I know that, but they're having issues. I say this all the time. I don't want to dwell on it because I've already said it 10 million times. But regardless of the fact that they're raising violent crime and rape and all these statistics that you don't want them to raise, not because certain people are bad or race, religion, gender, but in these regions, when you take in millions of people from cultures that don't treat women the way that you want to be treated in the liberal world, like in Iran, in certain parts of Turkey, in Saudi Arabia, in Syria, because extremists got taken over, it was secular before. In these regions, there's millions upon tens of millions of people who don't want to follow your rules. So if you just take them into your country, not only do a bunch of rates like rape and murder and crime, and just look at the UK, Germany, France, it's all real. They don't want to cover it because they want to be politically correct. Not only does that happen, but you also have a system in Germany and in France where you pay into it, people pay higher taxes to get other three: free education, universal health care, all the kids get to go to brainwash college. Congratulations. But now you're adding millions of people into that system. They're taking out of that system. So you're getting your money stolen from you to redistribute it to other people. It's not working. They should focus on themselves. But instead of doing that, they're trying to bring their disgusting, their failures to the rest of free Europe. They're saying, Poland, either you fail like we failed. I mean, look at France. It's failing. The city's on fire. He can't even take care of his own people. It's a fail. France is a big fail. Progressives know France is a fail. Conservatives know France is a fail. Hillary Clinton knows France is a fail. Reuters knows France is a fail. You lied to everyone for 2 years. You said it was perfect and Macron was great. And now you're having to admit what I've been saying for 2 years. It's a total fail. Not only can they not take care of their own fail, but they want everyone else to fail. This is like the ideology. It's deeper than politics. It's deeper than conservative and liberal and taxes. Like, that's part of it. But there is an ideology on the left. It's an ideology of like self-guilt, inner hatred. I'm not saying everybody, but there is a core identity where they're not really trying to move upwards. They're trying to move downwards. They feel bad and they want to penalize themselves for something that other people did, or they feel that like they did. Like I'm starting to see it. And it's like, you could see it with France and Germany. A sane, rational, normal person would be like, okay, we messed up our country. Violent crime is rising in Germany. That's Newsweek and Reuters. That's not even Breitbart or anything, liberal news outlets. France is on fire. They're about to have a coup or something better or worse. Hopefully, we'll see. And they're still pushing that failed agenda onto everyone else. It's like there's this weird arrogance to not being able to take care of yourself, not being able to heal yourself, and then trying to force that onto others. Like, change yourself to change the world. Heal yourself to heal the world. Take care of yourself. These people are like tangled and lost and hurt inside, and a lot of us are. It's okay to be tangled, lost, and hurt, but it's not okay to take that tangled, lost, and hurt, and instead of trying to improve yourself, you're trying to like project that onto everybody else. So overall, I'm about to take question and answer. Thank you guys for sticking. France and Germany, despite having nearly failed states in both, Merkel's stepping down. Macron might have to step down because they're about to light his whole city on fire, and I don't approve of that. But they can't even take care of themselves. They're trying to say, if you don't listen to our refugee policy that we're forcing onto Europe, like they control it, you have to pay us. Take refugees or pay. These people are authoritarian dictators disguised behind social justice, and everybody's starting to catch on to it. All right, I'll take